In this vlog, I take the perilous journey over the Millennium Link, the Ribble Link, as it's commonly known. And this will be the furthest north you can go on a narrowboat on one of the British canals, on the Lancaster Canal. Why don't you join me? Why don't you put your feet up and relax? And thanks for watching. And here's the lock. Going out onto, well, the tide is way out. You see that. Just hanging around waiting now. He's going to go with this chap up there as a couple. No holding hands and no fluid exchange, they said, which is good. I'm going to go with this chap here. Me and him are going to go together. We're going to hold hands. That's what he said. I'm joking. Just liquids, that's all. No, not even that. I'm surprised that the plastic and steel's going in together. I thought I was going in with the steel, and then but the plastic guy, they're going with me. And they're going to go behind me, you see, so that's how I roll. Sun's coming out, which is nice. Still nippy, but just waiting now. I don't know what we're waiting for, but probably for the right moment. He's come to see me off, look, bless him. So the two boats in front there, they're going down now, so they're getting ready to go. I'm now start getting a bit nervous now. Now it's come right to it. I was alright a minute ago. Now my hands have gone cold. You know when you get a little bit nervous, your hands go cold. Mine don't. Oh, mine do. You're weird, I know. Sorry. There they go, they're off. I'll turn next. Let's just watch them go out. See how they get on. There they go, they're off. Someone said to me, when you get out there, gun it. We've been waiting now for about 2-3 weeks for the weather to be just right. Closing the gates again. Next one's going to go out now. Where's the narrowboat? He's gone, look, he's off. Next one's off. Lovely. Let's crack on. As I turn onto the traffic light, when I get to the traffic light, just give me a quick call. Let me know I'm coming. Yeah, okay, thanks. First time for us. There we go, we're off. See you, pal. We're off. 2,000 RPM. It's pretty hard to steer, to be honest. Look at the waves off it. Boat, bless it. We're not going very fast, but we're getting there. 2 or 3 knots against the tide. I'm actually glad I put some water in the tank to keep it low on the front, so it steers better for me. So at the moment now we are going against the tide, so it is hard going and it's quite a narrow river, so you know you've got to give it some stick from here, but it widens up, gets a little bit easier, but you're still going against the tide all the way up to Savage Brook, as we call it. It's really hard steering. You have to force it because it wants to go one way, you have to force it back this way, you know. It's a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. I just keep thinking of breaking down. When we're going to stop, when we go over there, go over there, we're over there, you know what I mean? There's nowhere. Come on, Will's way, get me there, my old friend. Just going to lift that up. sign this, you can just drift into them. If you have to, and you know they're safe. This narrow section is pretty hard going, but as we get further up the river, this is the River Douglas, and we go onto the River Ribble, if you get that right, gets a lot easier and a bit wider further up, so it's not too bad. Till in a bit, Ripper, stay tuned. Beautiful, it starts to get a bit wider now. I'm trying to stay out all the crap, all the rubbish is in that foamy line there. Stay to one side of it, try and miss it. Sort of calming down a bit now, we're making eased up on the revs. We're catching up with the boats in front. On an average day, pottering around on the canals, you probably do about 1200 RPM. When you're doing 2000 RPM, then your engine, it's unexpected stress on it, so anything can happen. Getting really wide now. I just hope those clouds don't start opening up. Feels like I'm on the wash again, going into the wash. When you go out onto the wash, it's like, wow. We're making some good headway now, because the tide's starting to turn, I think. We'll turn soon. Making good pace now. I reckon about 8 knots. I'm going to turn right just down there. See the white boat? It's going to turn right in a minute, I think. The tide's starting to ease off now, so making about 6, 7 knots now. The tide's nearly turned. Look at this! Hey, a beauty! Hey, I love Charlie. A bit better now, mate, with the tide's turning. What's that called?
Taracar gutter.
Taracar
Gutter.
Taracar gutter. The next one's called
Longton Brook.
Longton Brook. Yeah, the tide's still coming in slightly. See it on that buoy there. That boat in front should start turning right in a minute. I'm just going to follow him. I think he's got a pilot on board, I'm sure he has. So the engine's so noisy because I'm keeping it cool, Shut that a bit quieter. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Probably not even getting hot, but I've got no temperature gauge, it's just a light. By the time that light comes on, it's too freaking late, Oh, you almost saw that? I know, it's a freaking... It's not swearing where I come from. You know what I mean? It's too late then, so I'd rather try and cool it down as well. I mean, it's tempting just to go whoop, straight over there, isn't it? You think, why am I going all the way down there to that light to turn right when I could cut across there, like the other boats just cut across there? Well, there's a lot of silt. If you look on the Google Maps, there's so much silt on that corner. You have to follow the... you don't want to get beached. You hit something and it goes blur, stops dead. That's when it, gets bad. So I'm going to turn right at this lamp and stick by the rules. That boat over there, look, he's gone. He's making his way up. It looks like he just cut across there, doesn't it? Just ain't worth the gamble, is it, really? That's got to be the Irish Sea over there, isn't it? Surely. It's Ireland. here. His boat's name's Aslan, and this is Aslan Lamp, I think it is. So the tide's coming, it's pushing me towards that bloody lamp. Tide coming in. Asterland lamp, that's it. Here we go, we're going to go around it. Not too close. There we are. The Irish Sea over there now, like here now. There we go. That boat is way in the distance up there.
So at this point the tide is still coming in, but it's almost stopped, but it does turn very, very quickly, so there's a tight window on this journey.
Leon's got to get the boat, so get off the boat at 2:20. So we've got to get to a certain lock. He's off to work and see his friends and stuff, so hoping we get there on time for him. I presume we stay between the markers on this section, deepest part. The boys behind, they're catching up. You can see there. They've got these beautiful moody skies. That's where we came out. Stopped for some reason, I don't know. I think they might have stopped, I'm not sure. I hope they're okay.
I pulled alongside and they said that their engine had overheated and they'd broken down. So I just went straight in front, threw them a rope. I didn't waste any time because time is of the essence on this journey. Now I've not only got to pull my own boat weight, but I've got to pull another boat weight. I couldn't leave them, I didn't want to leave them, you know. So this engine's got to just make it somehow.
So if I can tow him. Got a fair bit to go. There's water pipes burst behind us, so I don't know how far we've got to go. It's going to be slow now. 2 hours. Almost there, mate.
Not. It's not a
Couple of miles. The boys, they're going to go ahead and show me where to turn. Could have been a lot worse, couldn't it, this, for the people behind. Just hope my boat can handle it. We've got another mile or so to go yet. I think they're still trying to fix it. This is the last thing I wanted, towing a boat. I'm not going to leave them. I can't leave them. Oh, thank you for it. It's got it going now, and it's got its own propulsion. Yay! Now we're going against the tide. We're pushing it. The tide's coming out now, so we've got to get a move on. Frightening, this is. Absolutely frightening stuff. I don't like it, Leon. I don't like it, I don't want it. I think that chap's alright now, it's been behind us. Looks like he's steaming ahead. It looks alright. Thank God. When I get off this river, I'll feel much happier. Until then, I don't. I think the red marker just there, go turn left. this bit here, it's not over yet. The tide's still going out. The boys behind us, they're going across. And the boat's over there, lot, it's coming across.
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm across.
It's not over yet because the tide is still going out. It's not over by a long shot. I'll get that first. Once I get in that first lock, I'll be happy. It's getting shallower and shallower, lot. Some stunning birds here. Never seen them before. There, look. Oh, they're gorgeous little things. Just phoned James, who's the lock keeper, and he's just told me he's watching for us coming up, lot. He knows we're here. I think he said more up here on the left somewhere.
Or on the right there.
So wait on the left somewhere, he said.
He was shouting at me to pull over onto this pontoon, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. The engine was blaring. I just carried on, but I was supposed to have waited here.
I'm not sure if you have to get off there or not, or stop there, I'm not sure. But how can 3 boats stop there? The guy said stop round the corner. Oh, I don't know what he said. Might have blobbed this, I'm not sure. The tide's going out so fast. Just hope we're in the right direction. Got enough water underneath us. Like a little nothing with it, mate. It's like a little ditch.
And you can see from the bank how low it's getting. I didn't realise. I thought I was going to ground it, you know, just be stuck in the middle of this little ditch, river. It just seemed impossible for me to get up here.
Wait to the pontoon. How can 3 boats wait to the pontoon though? Rapidly going out like this is.
So we couldn't listen to instructions and we carried on rather than stopping like we was told to. And now we're on the most shallow water we've ever been on. Fantastic.
Oh my god, that was hairy. That was bloody hairy, wasn't it? All the volunteers are here, look, bless them. My engine is red hot. It's not overheating though, but it's hot. Yeah. I tell you what, that was scary. When he broke down, I couldn't barely, and the tide turned. Didn't that tide round there, wasn't it? It's right for you guys, Jesus. I thought he said pull over that bloke. Here now a minute. I don't know why we're waiting. I think they're waiting for these guys to turn up. My engine sounds a little bit tappety, a bit hot. We've got us here. Woo! Oh my lord, that was nerve-wracking. Bit scary that, wasn't it, eh? Bloody hell. I've got it all on film. Got a bottle of wine in there for you. Good filthy thumbs up, Keith. Lovely, mate. There he is, look. He's following me, look, eh? He's coming for a little cruise, aren't you, mate? He's coming for a little cruise, aren't you? Eh?
Yes,
Woohoo! Tillerman, get Tillerman, look. Volunteers, bless them. They're here serving us. You're going to get us going, aren't you, mate? They're going to go first. Wait a minute. Let him go first, and then we're going to go.
few years since I've done this, but I remember my left and my right.
You won't forget, mate.
You
This
can
gate.
film me flooded engine bay if you want.
Oh yeah, all right.
It's like a swimming pool in there.
I'll get the problem when we get there.
Lancaster Ribble link.
This is the Lancaster Ribble link, Millennium link.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's the Lancaster Canal now, or is it still on the river?
No, this is a brook that's been canalised.
Oh, it's a brook that's been canalised.
And it's prone to flooding.
So it's Savick Brook still.
That's it.
It's prone to flooding, so hence all the flood-safe moorings, I guess.
Well, that is because the tide will probably top that lock.
Yeah,
And this will become semi-tidal.
yeah, I can imagine.
Because it's semi-tidal below the lock, having the sea gate.
Yeah. Are these lock moorings or there's
I think it's kind of
visitor?
overflow moorings.
Are they?
Definitely for the lock though.
You don't want to go down there. What's your name again?
Paul.
Paul, that's it. Paul, that's it. I did get you on film, but when I'm filming, I tend to look at where you are on the screen rather than what you're saying. Very interesting bridge. Bridge number 9.
See the corrugations in it.
It's very archy, very bridgy, very thin top to it though. Yeah, probably. So glad we're on some calmer waters.
It's a new road.
I'm sure it's the M55. It's the new bypass going to my daughters, Sherelle and Katie. I'm so close to them now. I'm like 5 minutes away. It's incredible.
The waterways world. It's,
You're very much a boater, aren't you? You are. Lock number 2. New deckhand. Bridge number 8. This golf course is expensive. Otherwise I'd have played it. Very, very pretty little place. Lock number 3. Volunteers are following us up, which is fantastic. Quick lunch on the go. Grab what I could. It's yeah?
No, that's a snake.
It's left, right, left,
No, left,
left.
right. No. Right, left, right.
Yeah, we'll get there. Cheers, mate. You can see there it floods big time. So this section's you're not out in the safety here, are you? There's no moorings anyway. You can't moor anyway till you get onto the canal, can you?
there's a nice basin at the top of the locks.
I bet the first moorings are taken as well, because everybody who goes up there will be stopping.
People tend to turn right to go towards Preston, because there's supposed to be some moorings on the opposite side of the towpath.
Or is there?
Maybe.
You actually think you're getting some kind of ditch somewhere here, look, don't you? Some kind of dead end or something.
Well, really, it's a brook.
It's a brook, isn't it? It's got to be really.
It's a technicality.
It's really tight. This.
Today it's a brook crawler.
Oh, smell bream. Oh, smell that bream. Oh, there's a lot of bream in here. I can smell it. Yeah, put a boy that's sticking right out in the water. That is. Bridge number 5. I feel alive. Do you feel alive?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Very happy to be here.
Good man. Pretty little section this is. Lovely little lock. All the trees just come into new growth. It's beautiful. There's no sun today, but it's no wind, which is a bonus. Plenty of footballs.
Don't panic. Staircase lock.
Oh, this is the bit before the staircase lock.
This is unusual because the high bridge goes through this railway.
Yeah, amazing. Needs a little bit of TLC, doesn't it? This canal, a little bit of.
And then go through and turn the ground.
This is very low. This section here, isn't it? Look at that there, look, just inches away from breaching.
That's the weir.
That's the weir. There's not a lot of water in it at the moment. This is bridge number 4. Getting there. But it's the staircase lock after this now, isn't it? Staircase next. Yeah. Oh. Shit, hit the floor there. God, it's shallow there. Blimey.
See the stroke and brickwork.
Yeah. It's getting shallow now, this section here. There's a lot of water missing. It's not even summer yet. Hit the bottom again. Feel it.
This is the notorious section that I'd heard about. You have to go in forward and you have to reverse into the lock, and I'll show you why in a minute.
Oh yeah, I can see why. I can see why. So we got to try and reverse in this. These are coming forward. Let's get out of the way. Just got to hang around here a bit. I'm going to go in there and reverse.
You like reversing, you said?
I do like reversing. Good at reversing.
Let's play.
That's just started, that's nice. Nice little feature. It's going to push us right over.
This is the staircase lock. It's essentially 3 locks in one rise, really. So you're going up quite a way.
You've made that boat yourself. It looks like a real narrowboat on the canal, but you've made it.
Yes, yeah, it's 1/12 scale,
1/12 scale.
so it's about 55 inches long,
So technically, what would that be in real terms? 55 foot?
5 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
1 to 1 foot.
Yeah. Radio
Very
control.
pretty.
Radio control.
Wow. Very smart.
Yeah.
That's it. Just got to try and squeeze it in there. Bit forward. Still running. There we are. Oh, still running it. Squeeze it, just get over to the corner there. It's quite a deep one, this one.
At this point, I just climb out and say, "Oh, Paul, take over, mate." And he was like, "Whoa!" I just left him to it. In actual fact, he did quite well. He's took it in his stride, to be honest.
There we are, like. Oh, it's tight. I want to hold that. Gonna wave. Hello. Hello.
Well, he seemed happy enough, so I just left him to it. I don't know the chap. He just come to meet me, so made his day, really.
Oh, Paul, it's made his day, look. He's taking over the boat, he's steering it. He's loving it, look. He's loving it. Right, so I've got in here. I've got 6% of battery left. We finished the last, just ran out of charge at the top of those locks. We've finished those now. We've moored up. Enjoyed yourself, haven't you? Did you enjoy the day?
I have. It's been
A day in the life of a
absolutely
vlogger.
brilliant.
It's
I
gonna-
can tick off another sort of unusual trip.
Yeah.
Never thought in my life I'd actually travel by boat along the Millennium
Give us a
Ribble
thumbs up,
Link.
mate. No, neither did I, mate. I've just done it myself.
When I got here after a really long day of cruising, I was absolutely exhausted, and this is what I was confronted with in the basin. Some chap, one or two many drinks, I think, and he's shouting and pointing. I don't know what he's doing, but to me it seemed a bit odd. This chap here, he was being abusive to people that walked past. He was calling them all kinds of names. And one bloke walked past who didn't ignore him, you know, and it turned into a bit of a ruckus. The chap was calling him names, so we went back to talk to him about it and trying to tell him that he's not a very nice person. So the other chap says, "I am a nice person." He says, "You're not. And your bike's not very good either," he said. So he wasn't very happy. And so I'm telling you now, you get a new bike, that one's no good. So it didn't turn out very well in the end, did it, for the bloke? You can't stand there calling people and expecting no repercussions, you know. So we moved anyway. It was welcome to Lancaster.